Right, hi everyone. Welcome to the 2017 breeding season. So I've sold everything and started up again. Sold most of my stock to people that message me and to the local pet shop. So I'll show you what I've got this year. So the top cage is a big long cage now. That's going to have the native in. The native is the one that's not on the wire. The one that's on the wire is a parva. But the native's going to go in there, the native hen that is. So there's two hens up there. So the one that's on the floor is the parva, one's on the top is the native. So she's going to go with a parva cock, or both of them will. So down in this cage is a golden song sparrows. They're going to go outside in the flight. I've just got to clean everything up. So they're going to go out, and then the parva hen that's up there is going to go into that cage. In this cage, we've got a pair of reds and then some Goldie mules we'll use as feeders, and a white Irish that's going to be used as to mule with one of the parva cocks. So that's that. And then down here, you've got a parva pair, really steady birds, really steady. So you've got the hen on the left, cock on the right. So they've just been having a bath. And down here there's another parva pair. That's the cock in the middle, hen that's flying around, that one. Those two have been feeding each other, so that's pretty good. And then down, that's going to be for some canaries. That's going to be for some canaries. And then here, these are my canaries for the feeders and to breed with. They are yellow rasas. So in the middle one there, that's just taken off as a variegated. So there's cocks and hens in there. I know pretty much which ones are the hens, which ones are the cocks. Just need to check a couple out, so I'm going to have to separate them soon, see what's singing, what's not. So they're my birds in the shed. I need to put some another flight in underneath with the cages, so I've got another flight just to go in underneath there. So they're on vitamins at the moment and seed, that's just Canary seed for these, and then soft food wise they've got some normal Rare mix that I use, so that's in there. Still haven't finished in the shed, still got a bit of work to do in here. It needs a good clean. It's all been sprayed for mite and stuff this year, and it will get done in the next 2 weeks. I use Duramitex, stuff that you can't get over in England. I get it from South Africa. It's the best stuff for killing mites. Yeah, so that's that. So you've got vitamins in the water. Yeah, so that's the birds on the inside. They're getting soft food probably every 2 to 3 days or every other day. All of the finches are on 50% Canary, 50% Goldfinch mix, and I'll be updating up in the Goldfinch mix probably next week, or maybe as early as sort of Thursday or Friday. Lights I'm not touching, they've got no heat, so they're just coming on by themselves. So that's the birds in the shed. I'll show you the birds outside. Right, so out here I have a bully hen. She is a yellow brown pastel hen. The cock at the top was the one that I used last year. He's split for yellow and white, so she'll get some yellows, carriers and normals from those two, so a really nice pair. Hens settling in really well. I won't put any nest pans in and probably until sort of like end of March, beginning of April, and to see what happens, but no nest pans in for none of the birds at the moment. So yeah, there's that pair. And then here we have a pair of chaffinches. So that's the chaffinch that you see in my last lot of videos. One of them turned out to be a cock. There he is just to the right. The hen to the left is an opal, so that was the only one I could find and got it for a good price. So yeah, that's these two pairs. There's that. And then the last pair you'll recognise from my last videos is the goldfinch pairs, the ones that I had the chicks from. They were in the flights in the other side of the garden. So that's these two pair. They're going to be moved into the flight in the garden where they bred last year. And then the golden song sparrows that are in the Canary bird room are going to be coming out into this flight here. So that's the hen to the left, cock to the right. Again, he's been singing his head off. He looks ready, but I keep everything back. I don't want anything going too soon, so I'll keep these back. But yeah, he's been singing and sort of not attacking the hen, but sort of singing to her and displaying. So I get these are probably going to be the first pair to go down out of all the birds, I think, just because of how ready the cock is. So I might have to take him out if he gets too aggressive with the hen. Give the hen a break. But definitely the chicks that I had from these lot was wideband chevs. So hopefully get some more from this year. But this, like I said, this is the first video of the breeding season, so I'll do another one maybe a week or two when they're all in their pairs and ready to start the breeding season. So I hope everyone else is doing good for their breeding season. I know a few people have started. Keep your messages coming, and thanks very much. Bye bye.